Let's face it, if you're here watching this video right now, you're sick and tired of your opt-in rate. I was in your shoes not long ago, but I discovered a product that changed everything for me. And I'm sure it'll solve your problem too. Please, watch the following video.
Hey friend, Graham Cochran here, and today I'm going to try to convince you that email is more important than social media to you growing your business and making money. Now, how in the world can email even play a significant role in your business growth? Isn't email so 1999? Isn't this the age of social media? Isn't having a massive following on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter what it's all about? I'm literally asking you, is it? You tell me. Do you have any proof that having a massive following on social media equals dollars in your bank account? You don't. Nobody does. Then why are we so obsessed with large followings on social media? Well, the answer is ego. But you and I are business owners, or you're thinking about starting a business, and so my job is to help you actually make money. If you want to have a successful business, that means money in your bank account and customers who are happy, clients who are served well. And social media is not the end-all be-all for that. Email is, and I'm going to give you 3 reasons why. Reason number 1, followers on social media are bystanders. Email subscribers are basically warm leads. Very, very different. Think about it. It takes virtually nothing to click follow or like on social media. A passing glance, an image they like, a funny tweet. Sure, I want to see a little bit more of that. Compared to someone who gave you their email address in exchange for something valuable. They gave you their email address. They're inviting you to send them direct messages. That is a very different relationship. People who click like or follow simply are slightly interested in what you're doing, and they're willing to stand behind the scenes and watch you from afar to see if you continue to deliver. Someone who gives you their email address says, I'm very interested in what you're doing. I want to know more. And this is why selling your product, your service, your consulting, your whatever to your email list is so much more profitable and successful than selling on social media. Everybody's asking for what's the formula for how often you sell on social versus give valuable content? Do you do 8 funny tweets and then 1 selling tweet? Do you post 3 pictures of your cereal bowl and your coffee and your cat and then 1 picture of your product? What's the ratio? It almost doesn't matter because selling on social isn't really that profitable. Selling to email subscribers is where the money is. I want you to take a look at this chart. In looking at digital tactics that actually drive getting new customers, customer acquisition, and then also retaining customers, look what is at the top. It's not social, it's email marketing, driving over 80% of customer acquisition and retaining 80% of customers. Below that is organic search, paid search. Social media isn't even in the top 3. And the reason why is, as fun as social media is, and as much as that has a role to play in your brand, that is not where you're going to get your customers, and it's not where you're going to retain your customers. If you want money, you need warm leads, not bystanders. Remember, social media followers are bystanders, email subscribers are warm leads who are very interested in what you have to offer. Reason number 2, you need to be more concerned with your email list than your social media following if you want to make money in your business, is because social media is like renting your house. Email is like owning your house. Let me explain. When you rent a house, you are getting something valuable, but you don't have ultimate control. Your landlord can evict you, your landlord can sell the property, and then you have to find another place. Your landlord can change the rent on you and jack up the price. You don't have control. When you own your house, you can redecorate the way you want. You can stay in it as long as you want. You don't have to move. Your payment stays virtually the same. You have more control as a homeowner. That's the way I want you to think about social media versus email lists. Social media is renting. When you build your business on social media, you are building your business on someone else's playground. If you build your business on Instagram or Facebook, then you are basically dependent on Mark Zuckerberg and the whole Facebook organization for your income. If they change the rules, and they have, and they will, you can get screwed. Classic example. A few years ago, I was getting tons of traffic to my site from Facebook. I had about 100,000 followers on Facebook, and they loved all the posts I would share, and I was getting all kinds of traffic. One day, Mark and company decided to change the formula on Facebook. And really what they were doing was changing the game on Facebook. They said, we've got all these people on Facebook and everyone likes Facebook. Why should we not make money off of this? I know what we'll do, Mark said. we'll change it so that if you want your followers to see your content, you'll have to pay us. What this meant was, instead of all 100,000 of my followers seeing any post I would post on Facebook, only about 18,000 of them, so 18% would see it organically. If I wanted more of my followers to see my content, I would have to boost the post, aka pay Facebook for my fans who have already clicked, I want to see your stuff, to see it. My web traffic dropped in half from one day to the next. In half. My business that is dependent on web traffic, people coming to my site, seeing what I have to offer, was literally cut in half just because Facebook changed the rules. When I build my business based off of Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, if they change the rules, my business has to go where their business goes. They own it. That's their playground. Facebook is their world. It's not your world. And that's a dangerous place to build your business, is on social, because you don't have control. Your email list, however, is something that you own. You can collect their email address. Facebook could not only change the rules, it could disappear entirely. Or everyone could jump to an entirely different platform because Facebook's not popular anymore. Just think MySpace. That was the jam until no one even knows what MySpace is anymore. Even Twitter, the behemoth Twitter, has really struggled to grow in recent years because of other popular platforms. If everyone leaves a platform, or if the rules get changed and you can't get a hold of your followers anymore, but you have their email address, you can email them every single day, no matter what Facebook does. You own the list. You're renting space from Facebook and Instagram, but your email address, it is your list. You have permission to email them whenever you want, and they obviously can unsubscribe. That is why ownership is better than renting when it comes to your audience. And the other great thing about an email list is that most people don't change their email address that often. The stats show that even though social platforms will come and go, people have the same email address they've had for years. So it's very easy to stay in touch with your target market. And the third reason I'm going to try to convince you that email is way more important to your business growth, aka money in your pocket, than social media is, just look at what all the big brands are doing. You go to Banana Republic or Home Depot or any of these big sites, there's a pop-up that comes up on their homepage, and what are they asking for? They're not asking for a social media follow. They're not asking for you to be a friend on Facebook, although they do want that. That pop-up wants one thing and one thing only, and that is your email address. Oh, they'll give you 10% off your first order, or they'll give you an insider's exclusive bonus or something, but they want your email address because they know what I'm talking about. They know the truth that social is great and all, but it can come and go and they have no control over it. But if they have your email address, they can email you the second they have something on sale. They can email you the moment they have a new product, and it is going to pop up in your inbox and they know you're going to see it. Big businesses want to go directly to their customers. They don't want their sale or their new product offering to get lost in a sea of your feed and all the other stuff you're following. They want to go right to your inbox. And so that's why they collect email over social. And you should be doing the same. They also know that with email providers and email clients like MailChimp and other things, they can track your behavior better. If you actually open an email or actually click on a link, they can figure out in general what their audience likes or doesn't like. Whereas on social media, it's very hard to gauge action based off of what you post. Yes, all the big brands are active on Twitter. Yes, all the big brands want to be on Instagram, but they know that the money is made by collecting email addresses and marketing directly to those warm lead emails. So my friend, now you know the truth that no matter what business you run or hope to run, email is a vital part of you reaching your income goals. Way more important than the social media game. So let me ask you a question. Have you started building an email list? If you have, golf clap for you. If you haven't, what's held you back? Why haven't you started building an email list? Leave me a comment below this video. Let me know. It's okay. Don't be ashamed if you haven't. Let's get the conversation going as to why you haven't built one. What lies are you believing about social media that's holding you back from doing what really will put money in your pocket? Again, I'm Graham Cochran. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing to these videos if you like them. And I'll see you on another video real soon.
Cool, right? The bad news is that this offer, it's not going to last long. I strongly urge you to act right now and get your marketing to the next level.